Many owners of private ambulance companies say EMTs are leaving the industry in numbers they've never seen before due to low pay.
The current EMT minimum wage is $15 per hour with a maximum rate of $16.35 per hour. People are leaving the unit at alarming rates.
You know, working as an EMT, I am firsthand affected by the lack of reimbursement. You know, we're getting paid to put our lives on the line and be exposed to all these diseases, including COVID-19, but we're being paid the same, you know, as people who are just sitting in an office or working in retail or fast food.
If EMS had more money, then we could pay our employees more money and they would be able to have more workers. Most people don't want to do this job because they don't make much more than anywhere else.
Staffing, I would say, is my biggest issue due to the wages that we offer. It's hard to keep people here. They're risking their lives every day on every call. They've worked through COVID from the get-go.
It affects everybody. And if nothing's done, at some point it's going to be detrimental in some fashion, and that's the last thing we want to see. We never want to see it, and it could jeopardize public safety. Everything's on edge right now because costs are expensive and there's no increases. We don't have the tax money that the public sector gets in these fire departments. We don't. So these employers, the ones that we are partnered with, struggle more. We struggle more. So it's just not fair that our politicians don't see that there's a problem here.
This is the career I want to be in, so it is unfortunate that I would have to work 2 jobs just to make a living and provide for my family and the people I'm responsible for.
Funding would provide, you know, a lot more people coming into the field. I think that's also kind of a barrier, is that there's not enough payment for EMTs, for other healthcare workers. So a lot of people are kind of worried, like, oh, if I go into this job, will I be able to provide for myself? And you know, it's hard to provide for others when you're struggling to provide for yourself.
Arizona, our neighbor, investing in Medicaid, they aren't seeing this workforce shortage as bad. They're recovering, they're rebounding quicker. We're not. And we have much more patience.
It is shameful that we've not had an increase since 1999. You should be scared that when you need an ambulance, you're not going to have an ambulance because we cannot retain a workforce based on these wages. And these are great employees. They love what they do.
I go there, I find somebody in cardiac arrest, and my best story ever is he was awake by the time I walked out of the door. I not only got thanked by him by the time we walked out of the door, but the family who was there, that he went from full arrest to talking by the time we left. That's why we're here. We're here to help people in their time of need.
We ask that you go to fundfirstresponders.org today to reach your politicians and make your voice heard.